Hey, welcome back to Gaming with Hibb. I am going to be playing Super Mario World today, which is really the first game I think I ever beat as a child. So I've told stories in past streams about how I would play games with my mom, especially when we had an original NES at home. And I have fond memories of Super Mario World and Super Mario World 3 and another game called Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, and we would play these games together. And then in the early 90s, the Super Nintendo came out, and my parents told me, you can get one, we can get you one, but you can only have one Nintendo in the house. So I was, forced to get rid of the Nintendo so that we can get the Super Nintendo in. And the game that came with the Super Nintendo was Super Mario World. And at the time, I was probably 7 years old, something like that, 6-ish, when the game came out, and I played the game to death. And it is probably my favorite Mario game of all time. I have played it and beaten it numerous times. It is a comfort food for me, for sure, which is very funny to say because I have not played the sequel that much. So when we get to that point, it'll be interesting for me to go through and play that game. I've played it. I've played Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, before, but I have never actually played it all the way beginning to end, and I intend to do that on multiple streams when we get to that point and probably beat my head against a wall. But all that being said, you came here to probably watch games and not hear me talk. Maybe you came here to hear me talk. I have no idea. But Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. It is a wonderful game. Wonderful game. In, again, my opinion, the pinnacle of 2D Mario games. Now, there have been other 2D Mario games since this point. Especially the new Super Mario World series that started on the Wii and has continued on since. And most recently, Super Mario Wonder has that 2D style of gameplay. But to me, this is peak cinema, as some might say. And you can see on the save screen, I have already beaten this game so many times. I mean, first one has all of the things unlocked. We're not going to go for that in the stream. We're just going to try to go beginning to end. And it probably will take a few streams, but one innovation that this had, I say innovation, was a save battery. Because the game was so long, you didn't have to beat it in one session, which was fantastic. And one of the reasons why this is the first game that I beat, because when you would play the original Super Mario 3, unless you knew where the warp pipes were, then you would have to actually sit there the whole time, and didn't always have a chance to do that. So all that being said, we are going to play Super Mario World. Like I was doing with the NES games, this is being played on the actual Super Nintendo. I know you can't see it, I promise. It's down there. I am playing on an original controller through a RetroTINK 5X into a Elgato capture card, blah, blah, blah. Starting with World 1. Biggest reason to do this level, you don't need this level for actual, beating of the game, but it sure does help because of the yellow exclamation blocks that occur at the end of the level. Another innovation that this game had was the fact that you could have a spare power-up in reserve, which was great for some of those times when you just needed it, going through a tricky section of the game, and then you wanted to, have a better chance of succeeding. Oh my gosh. I love so much about this game. I love the little animation of Mario holding his hat down. Just so great. The Fire Flower, my least favorite power-up in this game. Now, one thing about this game, it has much fewer power-ups than the last game, Super Mario Bros. 3. That one had so many new and unique power-ups. This one really only has, to my memory, 2. You have the Fire Flower, and you have the Super Cape that you don't see until you get to World 2 in the game. Which hasn't really made much of a return in any other game, unlike all the other power-ups. It's made cameos, but it really hasn't, had any major return since then, since there have been other ways to fly in these games. There we go, get a couple extra lives. But still, so great. Going down, getting the yellow switch. Why? Because now I can get mushrooms when I need them if there's a yellow block there. I am less likely to fall down when I go to different places. Look at them explode out everywhere. Only times you can save in this game. There are 3 different places you can save. First place is a fortress, so you have to get to the end of each world. The second place is a ghost house. Ghost houses in particular because they, they can sometimes be tricky. And the first appearance of Yoshi. Now, I said there's only a few power-ups in this game. Biggest reason I believe there's only a few power-ups is because they introduced Yoshi in this game, and Yoshi introduced so many of his own unique power-up opportunities. There's just so many new gameplay things that you could do with Yoshi that they probably didn't feel a need to have a whole bunch of extra power-ups. Not that I really needed that, but Oh, hello, Charging Chuck. There we go. Something else that I enjoy. If you listen to the music, you hear the nice little jaunty athletic theme. Jump onto Yoshi. Suddenly, there's bongos. Bongos get added into everything when you're riding Yoshi. Love it. Music by Koji Kondo, the same composer that did the music for all of the other Mario games as well. The power of the Super Nintendo let him use different sound samples, which just opened up the possibilities for him when it came to new musical ideas and choices. Now, as much as I like this game, I will say there's oftentimes places where I'm sure there's secrets I don't know. I'm sure there's things that I don't know about this game still to this day, but I enjoy this game so much. I couldn't get to 30 that time. You're trying to, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the red star followed by, it says 84 now. I believe, we can't remember, I believe you get 100 of those, you get an extra life, you get an extra life, or maybe it's the bonus game. I think it might be the bonus game. We'll find out together, because I can't remember now. This game tricks you, because the first world doesn't have super caves at all, so it makes you think, oh, fire flower, there's only two, there's the fire flower, right? Nope. Oh well. Ooh. Oh no. Well, there goes Yoshi. What I was gonna try to do is Yoshi can actually jump on the little spike balls and not get hurt, unlike Mario. Now Mario cannot get hurt if he decides to do his spin jump on them, but just normal Mario, he'll get hurt. Let's see what happens when I get more than 100 stars. I think it goes to the bonus game. Let's find out. Bonus game? Yep, there we go. Ooh, boom, 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 boom. Almost perfect. Now to the first fortress. Oh, I'm sorry, they're called castles in this game. Again, to beat a castle or a ghost house or get one of these switches is the only way to save in the game. So it does require you to do some minimum amount of work in order to do it. But still, the fact that you could save in these games... Oh my gosh, look at Mario's little pockets going left and right. Where are you, fire? There you are. Something I'm sure you may have noticed in that last level, if you were watching, was the fact that it slowed down a lot, and that's something that did happen a lot with the Super Nintendo at this point, unfortunately. The Super Nintendo was built as kind of a graphics powerhouse. So many different colors, the sound samples. It was built as a very powerful console. It couldn't always handle the power that it was given. So you oftentimes see slowdown that doesn't always technically have to be there. That was, of course, fixed with later versions of different games. Bye-bye. Because they would add on enhancement chips, different chips that would speed up the processor, different chips that would allow for new capabilities. But you do see slowdown in some Nintendo games on the Super Nintendo, which was a big point of contention between Sega and Nintendo during the first console wars generation. Sega, Nintendo. Sega does when Nintendo don't. Blast processing. The Sega Genesis would go so much faster. That's a story for another day, though. That'll let me save. Boom, continue and save. Here's something I did not learn until probably a few years ago, which is a little embarrassing. You notice all these worlds, they have a strobing yellow icon. This world has a strobing red icon. That tells you there are multiple exits in this world, which I did not know until I was oh, I don't know, in my 30s. Now, it can be very challenging to get the secret exit in this world because it's much easier if you have the green blocks, which you don't get until later in the game. I can get them actually in this set of levels in this world. Oh, what an easy way to breeze past everything. That is the secret exit. Now it's possible to get without Yoshi, but it's very challenging. I guess it wasn't that challenging. Look at that. I just made stuff up. You can get it. I said Yoshi without the green blocks, but you can get it. So, secret exit. Now I'm in Donut Secret 1. But even though I just did all that, actually go back and get the normal one because I want to get the green blocks. You'll see. But with practice, it is very, very simple to actually gain altitude. And yeah, you can skip an entire level if you want to. Or if you feel like it, you can do a dive bomb and stun enemies around you. Get an extra super cape. I think that's what they're called. I believe it's a super cape. Now, I got the secret exit just so I could show you. Oh, look. Multiple red flashing icons. So many different secret exits that are given to you in this game. If you see a normal yellow flashing icon, that means that there is no secret exit. If you see a flashing red icon, that means there is more than one exit in that level. So, try to find them all. So now they start giving you the super cape more. Something that was popularized in Mario 3 that became much more popular in this game was the auto-scrolling level. I know one of these lets you go. Let's try this flat one right here. And this, I believe, is where the secret exit is. And I want the secret exit because it gets me the green block. You need a Yoshi. Ooh, this one is very, very challenging without a Yoshi. Might be almost impossible without a Yoshi. None of these will give you a Yoshi, will they? Oh, okay. Here we go. Haha, don't need a Yoshi at all. Look at that. Why'd I do all that? Green block. Green blocks get you a couple things. One thing they get you. Oh, that was almost dumb. One thing the green blocks get you is if there is a lone green block by itself, it gets you a feather, so you can get the super cape. It also just allows for different pathway opportunities, which is, very helpful. So, the first two blocks you can get in this game are in the first two worlds. The next one, I don't think, is until the Forced Evolution, which is world, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, world 5. Of course I want to save. Okay, now I need to keep going through the game like normal, so I had to go through the auto-scroller level. In this game, these are probably my least favorite sets of levels, are the auto-scrollers. I mean, they're fine. They just take forever. Sometimes I'm in a bit of a rush and just want to get through it. And this game tells me, no, you will enjoy what we have given you. Oh, that was silly. There we go. Back to the way it was. Well, you'll enjoy what we give you and you'll like it. That's okay. That's fine. I'll take what you give me and I'll like it. Oh, look at that, a green block. And if I hit it, beautiful, beautiful feather. Never leave home without it. Oh, I thought I could scoot under him. My hubris got the better of me. They peek out the ceiling, just to scare you enough. I'm scared. Ooh, I should have been scared. That's why I don't like the auto-scroller levels. You just gotta wait. It takes forever. Hey, you got another free life. Where's my pipe? There's my pipe. Oh, this is not the pipe you're looking for. Dang it. If you don't hit the bar, you don't get stars for the bonus game. And I just missed it. Excuse me. I drank my lemonade wrong. Oh, gosh. Don't you hate that? I swear, I know how to drink liquids. It just doesn't always work out the way I want it to. Oh, gosh. Ghosts are coming after me. I'm pretty sure the secret exit for this one is right here. Yes, or at least a exit. Ghost houses. There's so many different ways that you can complete the levels. I say that, that's not true. There's only one way to complete the levels. But, you know. Secret exit in this world is great because it gives you, I think it's called secret area. Bonus area? Secret area? You have a spot you can always go back to get three things. A Yoshi, a feather, and a mushroom if you want it. And there you go. Ghost houses again. The only way that you can save outside of getting blocks and beating a castle. Why is this great? This side has mushrooms and fire flowers. This side has feathers. And right here in the middle, Pal Yoshi. Always available. So you're about to go through a level. You're like, oh, I really wish I had a Yoshi right now. You always have a place to go back and get one along with... I said mushrooms. They were fire flowers, but if you don't currently have a power-up, then it turns into a... No. Ooh, this is risky because they get lower and 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 lower. Dang it. Well, it's a good thing I know where to get myself a, That tricks you. You go through that door and you're like, oh, this must be the way, right? Nope. It tricks you. I don't remember all the ghost houses as well as I remember this one. Dang it, missed it again. Whoever Pixelated Hunter is, I see that you were on and then got off. Thanks for watching. You've now watched on 2 streams. I'm not sure who you are, so thank you. I appreciate it. Don't have many viewers, but I appreciate anybody that wants to watch me. Come by and watch me play some games. Ooh. So, I mentioned before, oh, you know, they don't have as many power-ups because they have Yoshi. Because Yoshi has different possibilities. Like this one right here, where you eat a blue turtle. And Yoshi gets the power of flight. Now, it's only for a limited time. Eventually, though, you get... Ooh, that could have been really bad. I'm glad that worked out well in my favor. Eventually, you get access to different colored Yoshis, which would become a series staple, a series norm. And the different colored Yoshis, no matter what kind of shell they eat, they have a certain power. Blue Yoshis, for example, whether they... Well, let me start over again. Yoshi had a blue shell, correct? With the blue shell, Yoshi gets wings and can fly. And that's for the green Yoshi. A blue Yoshi, no matter what color shell they eat, would have the power of flight. Ah, you have the yellow shell right there. If Yoshi was to... Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. If Yoshi was to... it's gone forever. If Yoshi was to get that yellow shell, he would then be able to do a ground pound. Another blue one? Wow. They are just giving me so many different treats right now. A red Yoshi, as you already saw from earlier when I had a red shell, Yoshi spits out fire. Be the same thing. Yoshi would spit out fire if he was to... Oh no. If he was to eat a... Perfect. A red shell. Or red Yoshi would always spit out fire, rather. Confusing myself. You know, you see these enemies. Like, the only place in the game, it's right here. Nice. Another bonus game. Something else that I learned, even though it's literally in the end credits of the game that I played so many times. Those little round things that were on the parachutes falling down, those aren't Goombas. You might think, oh look, they're Goombas. No, they're not. Pretty sure they're called Goloombas. They are legally distinct versions. Not gonna go the way I wanted it to. Well, at least I got... I always wish they would let Yoshi go into the castle. Why do the pets have to stay outside, huh? Why does poor Yoshi have to be relegated to the cold? Oh, that's right, I have to run up. It's an escalator. No. Well, at least I can get a mushroom now if I want to. Look at you, Thwomp, all grown up. Oh, the first appearance of Dry Bones and the first way to actually kill a Dry Bones. The super cape. YouTube is not responding. Oh, my stream is not doing so hot right now. I'm going to pause for a moment. sorry about that. I am upstairs in the office of my house, and the Wi-Fi router is directly below me. But the reception isn't always great. So I actually added in well, I can play while I talk about this. Come on, connection, stay good. I added in a Ethernet power line adapter, or power line Ethernet adapter, which allows me to actually route internet over the power lines in my house, which honestly has been pretty darn good overall. No big complaints about it. Until right then, for some reason, I started to drop frames and signal like crazy for a moment, which means maybe something else is going on in the house. Maybe the missus is watching a show on YouTube, which shouldn't really matter overall, so it's a little bit frustrating when that happens, but I mean, she's allowed to watch Netflix or anything that she would like to do, so I need to think of a better way in order to prevent that from happening. Because I enjoy yelling about video games on the internet. But in order to do that, I need to have the internet bandwidth to do so. Which I have the bandwidth. I just don't have the bandwidth. The purpose of the green block. And the other purpose of the green block. Gosh, what a derpy looking 1,000-yard stare. Who was this? Morton? I think it said who would say who it is in the end. Just looks like he's being punished and forced to do Bowser's bidding in this game. Koopalings, the original children of Koopa until they decided to retcon that. Yep, that's Morton, number 2. That 1,000-yard stare, just while he's trying to run up the walls like a child with ADHD. I can say that I have ADHD, but you know, TMI. Oh, multiple exits. Am I going to go for the normal one? Yeah, I'm just going for a normal playthrough right now. I'm not trying to 100% this or anything. Yoshi, you get your butt back here. I'm not done with you. I guess I am done with them. I don't want to deal with Yoshi right now. I have regrets. Why am I doing on my exit anyway? So what am I worried about? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I always enjoy when games do stuff like this. Oh, there's the ground pound I talked about before. Like, hey, we're just going to give you a fun moment where you get to, you know, just be an awesome superhero type character. And you're going to take out all these enemies, and you're going to feel super powerful, and it's going to be great. Just fun little moments like that are what make games. No, I don't want it. I don't want that. I like my feather. You might be asking yourself, why does he talk like that? Nice. And the answer is, I don't know. I just want to. Mario has wet shoes. You know, I see this, and it actually makes me sad. Get back to the water. You can do it. You can do it. No, you're going the wrong way. Get back to the water. Do you ever get back to the water? Never actually wait to see if he does. Oh, no, he'll never will. These fishes are listed, dang it, as enemies. I don't think they're enemies. I think they're just fish living their lives. See, but these guys, honestly, what are these buzzy beetles? I think they're just trying to live their lives. These fish aren't trying to get me. Look at that, they're swimming back and forth in a pattern. These guys just having fun. I don't want that one though. It really wants me to have fire flowers through some of these levels when I just don't want it. It's like, hey, this would be really good for you to have right now. No, I like floating. Gives me some control over my downward momentum. Why would I not want that? Oh, hello, you. Oh, there's that Super Nintendo slowdown. I'm so sad that my connection got poor. It's getting poor again. Okay, I'm gonna pause again. No? It's better now? What in the world is going on? Why is my connection so poor? I wonder if I need to do something on my computer's end in order to improve this situation. Close out some programs and whatnot. Oh, that was unfortunate. That's better. That's what happens when I'm half paying attention. The other half gets into trouble. Oh, thank you. Just jump over you. Oh no, that could have been bad too. These stairs are not OSHA certified or safe. Slip sliding everywhere. I understand why they wanted to make these things enemies, because they wanted to show off their transparency effects. I think that's why. Hey, look at this cool thing that we can do with the Super Nintendo that wasn't possible with the power of the NES. We can make these transparent colors. They're so cool. I don't trust that. I think it's actually... Dang it. I'm going to do it again. How did I know? I should not have trusted it. Hey, you know what? I'll take another feather. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like... I missed. I'm going to get you. I'm gonna get you. I don't care if this takes me all 251 seconds. Oh no. Maybe I will care. Fine. I doubt you all want to watch me just fumble my way through that. Flying in a section is a terrible idea, because the bubbles are everywhere, and they're random, and you don't know where they're going to go, or where they're going to come from. So if you want to survive with any of your power-ups intact, you best be smart about your life choices. There. Now you can get through this door, and actually get out of here. I'm going to close a few things on my computer, see if that improves my life situation when it comes to, all the usage of things on my computer. Continue and save. Yes, please. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Honestly, I've not restarted my computer in a while. As things often go in life, once again, why would I want your flower? I don't want your flower. I like my feather. Oftentimes in life, for me, I'm sure for other people too, but for me, my own worst enemy. Maybe I should have restarted my computer before I started doing this stream. And then maybe I wouldn't be dropping frames like I am. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna pause the stream again. Sorry, hold on. Whole thing just might be a mess today. I'm not sure what to do. I'm gonna have to do some investigating, folks. I am sorry if your stream quality is subpar right now. I gotta figure something out. I thought that the Ethernet adapter would help. Maybe it's because I'm doing this on a Saturday. I apologize. This is not great. It's embarrassing, so I am sorry. I'm sure not getting that checkpoint won't bite me in the butt later. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. You know something that might be making things worse? Okay, after this I'm going to change something. I am primarily streaming on YouTube right now. I am a millennial. An elder millennial. I'm an old man. I know a lot of people stream on Twitch. I enjoy streaming on YouTube. I enjoy the YouTube environment. I like the YouTube tools. I enjoy streaming on here, which I know is not the most popular option, but it's what I like to do. But I also know where a lot of people are is on Twitch. So I have a extension on here called Restream that is streaming to Twitch. Hi, if you're on Twitch, hello. That is not where I mostly stream. It's just where I am right now. But I'm wondering if streaming to both is messing with me. So I think I'm going to stop the Twitch stream for right now. So I'm going to pause this one more time. I am so sorry. I'm going to pause this one more time. If you're on Twitch, have a wonderful night. Because I'm going to stop that stream so that the rest of the stream is not a nightmare. So I'll be right back. Hold on. We're going to see if that helps. I'll find out real quick. I know I will. Ooh, not my best performance. Got 3. I really want to see if that helps because, yeah. I have fairly good internet. I have, WoW internet, gigabit down, only 50 up, but 50 up can get you a long way. You know, having gigabit up and down would be fantastic. I don't have that. And, oh man. That's so unfortunate. Haha, I'm in danger. Cool. $50 up. Sorry. Yeah, 50 up, gig down. It's what my wife and I actually need most of the time. Because how often do I need good upload speeds? Only for when I'm doing things like this. And how often am I doing things like this? Oh, fine. I'll take your flower. Your precious fire flower that you want me to have so much. There's just instances like right now that I am really wanting a better upload speed for when I do this. I'm doing old games right now. I would love to be able to do newer games. Maybe even good quality, like 4K or something. You know, streaming 4K is crazy. Why would you do that on YouTube? Record videos in 4K, sure, but stream in 4K? Why would you do that? That was a recipe for disaster. I realized my mistake as soon as I did it. Once you start spinning, you can't stop. Hey, by the way, if you have an extra power up there, hit the select button on the Super Nintendo controller and it'll spit it out for you. Oh no. No. Need them on the bottom. Nope, need them on the bottom. Hello there. Kamek. I think this is the first canonical appearance of Kamek. Oh, I thought it would go. Okay, that's fine. Just go away, will you? Come on. No one likes you, Kamek. Not even you like you. I have to say, I've been trying to keep an eye on the numbers, and the numbers have been vastly improved since I stopped dual streaming to both Twitch and to the YouTubes. So, I think I found my issue. There's just too much going on from my poor little internet connection going through my power lines. Here's a piece of information that nobody knows or wants or cares about. I mean, a lot of people know it, but if you're watching this, I doubt you really want it. This castle theme is a fantastic piece of music. It's influential in lots of ways, including to rock music. The band Radiohead used this song, or rather sampled this song on their most popular album by far, OK Computer. I gotta look up the name of the song. There's a song on there. Gosh, what is it? It's one of my favorite songs, and I can't remember the name, which is also equally embarrassing. Well, regardless. How influential is this album, or this song, for the castle theme? Radiohead sampled it on OK Computer. One of the world's best rock bands. So, yeah. does Mario get a hammer from? And why can't Mario use that hammer for the rest of the game? No one knows. In the grand scheme of things, the next world is rather short compared to the rest of them. Well, you'll see. Why, yes, I would love to save. Because it is really only this small section right here. 2 levels, 1, 2, and then another castle. Because you have all that other stuff on top from secret areas and things. It's supposed to entice you. Oh, what's that? Weird, differently shaped fortress thing up there. Maybe those are the fortresses rather than the castles. With a Resner. Which makes me think. I think this game came out before 9 Inch Nails, the band. So it might just be a coincidence that the name of the enemy in those areas are called Resner. But things like that happen all the time, where games and musicians get inspiration from one another. So I'm wondering if... It's a nice thought exercise. Oh, wings. See those wings right there? If I had a Yoshi right now, he would just be flying forever. I don't have a Yoshi though. Nor am I going to try to get a Yoshi. I'm just going to keep going on with life and go through the level. Oh yes, I remember this section. The Gauntlet. It's not actually what it's called, it's just what I call it. Oh no. Second time I've died in the entire game. Well, at least they're nice enough to give me a mushroom right there. Can I go down right here? I can. What's down here? Here's a question. Did I just skip that whole entire tough section? The answer is no. You think you did. It's actually not that tough. I stayed up too long. Because you stay up for both of these, and then you have to start climbing down immediately. And I didn't do that, because I'm a schmutz. One level down out of the, 2 in this world. Next. Aha. Just let me get up there. Leave me alone, you little turtles. Of course, you're gonna make me go through, you Monty Moles. But it's okay. What's in there? 1 up. I'll take it. I do not remember how to actually turn around. Maybe I should practice that. Oh, that was pure luck. Wow. That was very funny. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Looks like my computer has kind of calmed down a little bit. It looks like I have dropped less frames, so I've just learned that I can't stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so time to be a YouTube-only channel. I'm sorry, all of my Twitch people that were not watching. This is Gaming with Hibb, and I will only be doing YouTube. The tubes of the U. Again, not that I have a whole lot of followers. I am doing this just for my own personal enjoyment. And if you enjoy it, I really appreciate the fact that you enjoy it and want to share it with me. So thank you. I appreciate you. What is this madness? I'm running the wrong way. You don't run this way in platformers. Chain gang. What's over here, you might wonder? Hi, Father. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, cool. I can punch you off, or I can, do other things like that. Take that. Something else I enjoy about this game is the fact it lets you kind of choose your own adventure, go different ways to go to the same path. This one looks like, oh, it might be different. I guess this one is different. Oh, this is Ludwig. I'm a music teacher, just to remind everyone again. Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like I'm fighting the original Bowser. I love the fact that there is a boss enemy named after Ludwig von Beethoven. You'll see when you are listening, not listening, when you're reading the little like, oh, Mario took care of this Koopa baddie, blah blah blah. He composes Koopa symphonies. Love it. I'm going to narrate this one in a dramatic voice. Thank you, said the egg. Mario is quizzical as the castle goes back and gives the poor island a black eye. Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa's symphonies in Castle Number 4 are over. The Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. Which the first time I played this game, oh boy howdy, was this forest perplexing. Every single level, I think, has multiple exits. This is honestly a great place to stop for the night. It's almost an hour. And I have a wife that loves me very much, and I'm sure would like to see me once in a while. Sorry for the hiccups. So I am going to stop right there for the night. I will pick up right here with the next stream and beat this game. I think I can beat this game in about 2 hours, so an hour tonight, hour in the future, and that should pretty much cover it. So, thank you for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you want to get more of my content, please subscribe. Should do the normal YouTuber thing. Like and subscribe. I have an Instagram that I don't use a whole lot. I'm going to try to post there once in a while. And I am going to be posting a new video soon. I posted a video about cleaning cartridges, which is near and dear to my heart. I like to have a library that appears clean. And yeah. Everyone have a good night. It's Mrs. Hibbert.
No. Who's it?
She's shy. No one. It's just streaming. It's just, it's the YouTube.
I was like, oh my god. Sorry. You just tried this?
Yeah. That's nice.
It's legit.
She likes her Christmas present. Okay. Bye, everybody.